Hi, it's Sarah with Planner Junkies, and welcome to my discussion today about what's the difference between a Hobonichi Weeks versus a Hobonichi Cousin, and trying to help you figure out which one would be best for you. Obviously, I like them both. I think they have different uses too. Like, this is much more portable, right? The Hobonichi Weeks is much more portable than the Hobonichi Cousin. So they have different, I can use them both because they have different uses and different, I can take this one with me a little bit easier. So a Hobonichi Weeks, you can see I didn't do a great job of filling this out yet, and yeah, whatever. But you have this month at a glance on the Hobonichi Weeks, and it's pretty small, right? So if I have a lot of meetings that I need to write or a lot of things that are going on, this probably isn't the planner for me because it's pretty small. Unless also I have very small handwriting too. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines in each of the month squares, and then there's kind of to-do lists along the side, and then you can do monthly tracking. But again, it's very small. And at 52, I'm starting to have trouble seeing things that are this small. So that might be something to think about. And then the Weeks also has a week at a glance. And so you've got this 2-page week at a glance. So you've got the whole week here and then kind of a notes page on the side. There are also a bunch of notes pages in the back, tons of notes pages in the back, which are super helpful for making lists of books I've read or keeping track of, trackers and things that I want, shows I've watched on Netflix. So this also, what I like, has dots, so it can help you kind of line up your lines if you want to divide up the date so that you can, keep track of things you're doing in the morning or to-do lists. You can also do that here. There are lines on this that are a little bit harder to see, but they are definitely there, so that you can track to-do lists, what each kid is doing, what you need to buy for Christmas or you need to buy for a birthday party. You can decorate this. There are tons of videos online about decorating these that are super cute. I saw one, I don't know, she has a, I think it was on TikTok. If I find it, I will link it below. But she has a template that gives you, that you can put pictures in each of these. And so she prints out a picture and she does kind of like a picture blog on the calendar page, which I thought is super cute. I'm gonna try that on a bigger planner though, because again, seeing that's a little hard. But the week at a glance. So I can use this for multiple things, or I can write some of those things twice, which for me, writing things down in multiple planners helps me remember. I'm still gonna check every morning just to make sure that I'm remembering the right day. But writing things down is very helpful for remembering what you have to do. And then I don't find, some people do, like that lady doing her pictures, there's not a ton of room for journaling in this one. You could write, one little thing that you did, 1 or 2 little things that you did, but if you want to journal what you're doing and you want to be a little more creative, this is going to just be the 2 pages for the week, where a Hobonichi Cousin is going to be much bigger. I've got tabs on this one. Again, it does have, I like this at the front too. So it's got a tracker at the front, which the Weeks does have the tracker at the front also, but again, it's pretty small. You could maybe keep track of your steps or, something like that. Where this one's a little bit bigger, you can track what's going on there, or you can track also, let's see, let me find a good page here. You can track what you have on each of these pages too. If you need to, like you're using it more if it's a notebook, you can just say, oh yeah, on October 3rd, I wrote down the, birthday party list. My hair's falling out. The week or the month view is a little bit bigger on this one. Again, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, but they are just, the squares are a little bit bigger, right? And the book is a little bit bigger, so you can easily see what's there. You've got places to track along the top and the bottom. This is the Japanese version though, so some of the colors that are highlighted are a little bit different. This is also a Monday start, where the weekends are together, which I personally like. So you also have a week at a glance, which I like to decorate. Let me see. Thanksgiving, I didn't do too much. I like to decorate. I like to put a to-do list at the bottom. So I am definitely not doing anything after midnight. So between midnight and like 4 a.m. So I put washi tape at the bottom, and I use my priorities. What are the top 3 things that I need to get done for that day? I will put those there. And then things like that I'm just kind of thinking about, I'll put on the side. And then, I have a week at a glance so I can see what's going on. And then you have dailies. So you have a daily for each day. It does have a little bit of an hourly on this side, so you can use that hourly or you can cover it up. It's very easy to cover up. Let's see, where's one that's, nope, I used that out. I used the hourly there, and then like some to-do list at the bottom, a thankful Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. This one, right? I've got the to-do list at the bottom, and I am journaling a little bit more these days. I have a planner I don't even know what this is called. A to-do planner list page. Man. Okay, well, if I think of what the name is, I will put it below. But it helps you write, so that, because the pages, both of them have Tomoe River paper, which is a very fine, very thin paper. Very thin paper. But you can see also, you can see through a little bit. These are Tombow markers, but they aren't going through. They're not bleeding through. The Tombow markers do not bleed through the Tomoe River paper. I probably wouldn't use anything else than Tombow markers on it, because I know those are the best ones in here. But I use this little pencil board. Hi. I use the little pencil board just to help give me a little stability when I'm writing. I also, some of my pens don't dry real quick, so I use this in between pages so that it doesn't get smudged. So that is what I use the pencil board for. My planner, both of my Hobonichi planners are April starts. So you can get a January start Hobonichi, or you can get an April start Hobonichi. So mine goes from April to March instead of January to December. So both of these are April starts. So I have a few more months in these before I need to buy a new one. So I like that. But Hobonichi planners, if you want to journal, if you want to be more creative, if you want to, I think I've got paint in here on one page. I've got a bunch of stickers. Oh yeah, I tried to watercolor a little bit. Like I've tried different things, like just do different things. So if you want to be a little more creative, I would say the Cousin. If you want the more practicality and you don't need the daily, then definitely the weeks. Obviously, there's going to be a price difference between the two because there's a lot more paper in a Cousin. But you can, if it works for you and you're going to use it, then I think that investment for peace of mind is 100% qualified for me, right? Like if I'm gonna use that planner, then I'm okay with spending a little bit more money if it does what I need it to do. Again, I still wouldn't use, I might not, if you're having a work and a home one, you could put your work on the weeks pages and then the home on the daily, or your work on the month pages and your home on the weekly. So you could try to marry both a work and home into one large planner. If you have the Hobonichi Cousin, there is the Hobonichi Cousin is everything together. So if you're going to put things in it, also it's going to get kind of thick. You got to remember that. They do make them in like 6-month pieces also, or 2 6-month books. What's that called? The Techo. So it doesn't get as thick as a 1-year planner is going to get, but definitely just, again, think about what you need it for, what you want to do, what you're willing to spend. Because if you're going to get both of these have covers on them. This is a hard cover, and then I have a plastic cover over it. So this is a hardback planner that has a plastic cover over it. But the Cousin is a soft bound planner. Actually, it's in here, but it's a soft bound planner. And so I have it in a Moturn cover, so that I also have some of my stickers kind of in here too, so that I can just take it with me if I'm traveling or want to do that. So again, hopefully that helps you figure out which Hobonichi is going to be better for you, both. If you're me. But if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know which one you like below. And if there's anything else you want me to show you in the Hobonichi or talk about with you, let me know below too. And I can definitely do another video to talk about that. All right. Have a great day.